The relationship that the Aboriginal people hold to their traditional land is central to their existence, belonging, and their social and emotional well-being. Country is a place that gives and receives life. It encapsulates everything from flora and fauna, topographical features, dreaming stories, values, totems, and the ancestral spirits within the land. Healthy Country, Healthy People tells the story of Parks Victoria staff throughout Victoria walking the same country as their ancestors did for thousands of generations. It is continuing the practice of caring for country, but today they do it in a green uniform as Parks Victoria staff.
I can honestly say that to be on country and to work on country is such a healing process. Even this morning I wasn't really feeling 100% and I was really quite scatterbrained and everything, but as soon as we got in the truck and come out on country, it was sort of like this calm sort of came over me.
If it wasn't kind of for Parks Victoria, we wouldn't be sort of working on our own sites, and to be able to be standing here on the coast where the ancestors once walked it's just a feeling I get, a connection to the land, the coast. It's just home to me.
We can all learn something from Aboriginal culture. I mean, it's just really based around sustainable land management. Being a part of the land, not being above it or the top of the food chain. It's more being in the same sync with it. It's the homes of all these animals. It's the place I call home. It's the place where I come to reconnect.
I'm here as a representative from my people, from the Yuin people, but I've also got to respect the traditional landowners here as well, and I do that solely and heartily.
You're not looking after it for someone else who's going to make money off. You're looking after it for people for years to come, and it's a natural thing, and you want to keep it that way and protect it, preserve it, and make it stay natural for as long as you can.
It's about healthy people, healthy country. That's what it's about. It's about having a sense, we want to re-establish a sense of ownership over the country, and it's not a material ownership. We want to have that spiritual reconnection. We want to have the ability to, transgress across country and be able to tell the stories, to reassociate, to be part of that landscape again.
Even though I probably don't practice as much as what I'd like to, it sort of stays within your head, and sort of when you're out in the bush, it sort of all comes back to you. You're sort of walking around
Or perhaps be walking along and see a quartz flake or something and pick it up and hold it and just feel the story that's coming from it, and know that one of our people chipped or quarried this. It's such a rush, and it just fills me with joy. It really does to be a part of it.
I like grabbing that because I think it's from home. I think of home straight away. Make me homesick now. I'll be gone for a week.
To me, cultural and natural values sort of seems to tie in together a lot. I always thought that cultural values were derived from natural values and vice versa. So, I mean, for Indigenous people, a lot of their cultural values came from nature itself. I think being here now, it's as soon as I come through the gates and as soon as I'm in here, I just feel so relaxed and comfortable, and it's like an old grandma that just gets a big blanket and wraps it around you, and it just makes you feel all warm and safe and secure, and I love it here.
The landscape doesn't discriminate. Landscape doesn't matter. Not worried if you're black or if you're white, so long as you respect it.
The Aboriginal people are partners, not just a stakeholder anymore or like a tourism group. They're a partnership, and it's been pushed very hard, and it's slowly but surely getting around that anything to do on the land to make sure that the cultural heritage aspects of it is looked at first. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Our land managers today, Parks Victoria, has come a long way.